Hi, this is Brian Gruce with Avenue Insurance Planners. Today I wanted to go through what Medicare Supplement Plan N covers. So let's begin. Hospitalization. Now this includes semi-private room and board, general nursing, and miscellaneous services and supplies. The first 60 days, Medicare covers all but $1,288. This is your annual benefit period deductible with Medicare for Part A. You can see right here that Plan N does pay that Part A deductible of $1,288, leaves you with zero. Next, we have the 61st through 90th day. Medicare will pay all but $322 per day. Plan N will pay that, leaves you with zero. You then have two lifetime buckets. The first one is for 60 days, and it's the first 60 lifetime reserve days. Medicare will pay all but $644 per day. Plan N will pay that $644 per day. It leaves you with zero. You have an additional 365 days after that. Medicare won't pay anything of that. However, Plan N will pay 100% of Medicare eligible expenses. And that will leave you with zero out of your pocket. Beyond that, 365 days, Medicare will pay zero. Plan N will pay zero, and you've got all costs. Keep in mind, these first 90 days start over every January because they're a calendar year benefit. Skilled nursing facility care is also covered by Medicare, but with a couple stipulations. The stipulation is you must be admitted into the hospital for at least 3 days prior to entering a Medicare approved facility and within 30 days after leaving the hospital. How this works, the first 20 days, Medicare will pay all approved amounts. Now, because Medicare will pay all approved amounts, Plan N will not pay you to be there. Either way that you look at it, leaves you with zero. The 21st through 100th day, Medicare will pay all but $161 per day. Plan N will pay that $161 per day, leaving you with zero. After that, after 101 days, Medicare pays zero, Plan N will pay zero. You've got all costs. Again, remember that these benefits start over every January as they are calendar year benefits. Blood, the first 3 pints, Medicare will pay zero. Medicare will pay that, Plan N will pay that 3 pints of blood for you, leaves you with zero. Additional amounts of blood, Medicare will pay at 100%. Hospice care, between Medicare and the Plan N, they've got all costs, leaves you with zero. Now we're going to go into Part B of Medicare and what Plan N covers under Part B. Medical expenses for in or out of the hospital and outpatient hospital treatment. Typically, these are going to be your doctor office visits. The first $166 is the annual deductible. Now, keep in mind that deductible can and does change on a yearly basis. Currently for 2016 it's $166. Next year for 2017 they've just announced it's going to be $183. Medicare will pay zero of that deductible. Plan N pays zero of that deductible. You have to pay that Part B deductible. Remember, this is an annual deductible. After that, Medicare will pay generally 80%. The balance, other than up to $20 per office visit, and I want to highlight that for you, up to $20 per office visit. This is for a doctor office, whether it's your primary care doctor or a specialist. You'll pay no more than $20 per visit, or $50, up to $50 for an emergency room visit. Now, this $50 emergency room copay is waived if you're admitted into the hospital. Part B excess charges. Medicare doesn't cover Part B excess charges, and Plan N does not pay for Part B excess charges. Part B excess charges come into effect when you see a provider that does not accept Medicare assignment, and they can charge 15% above what Medicare allows them to charge. Blood on an outpatient basis, the first 3 pints is zero, covered by Medicare. Plan N will pay all cost. After that, you'll see that same $166 deductible as you saw up here. If you've already paid it up here, you don't have to pay it down here. And then Medicare will pay 80%, Plan N will pay 20%. Clinical laboratory services, test for diagnostic services, Medicare actually pays 100%. Home health care, Medicare pays 100%. Durable medical equipment, that is subject to that same $166 that we saw up above. If you've already paid it there, you don't have to pay it here. However, if you haven't paid it there, you'll have to pay it here. After that, this is durable medical equipment. Medicare will pay 80%. Plan N will pay 20%. Durable medical equipment is your canes, walkers, wheelchairs, oxygen, things of that sort. Foreign travel, that is not covered by Medicare. This is kind of a tricky benefit, so I'll try to go really slow for you. If you plan on skipping out of the country for a little bit, Medicare will not cover you once you leave the 50 states. However, Plan N does have some coverage available. It's good for the first 60 days outside the country. If you have an emergency, the first $250 each calendar year is a deductible. Medicare obviously is not going to pay that. Plan N is not going to pay that $250, but you will pay that $250. Remainder of charges, there again, Medicare doesn't pay anything. However, Plan N will pay 80% to a lifetime maximum benefit of $50,000. What is left for you is that obviously that $250 deductible. The remainder 20% of the bill if it's under $50,000 and anything over the $50,000 max. My caveat on the foreign travel, this is really good if you're just making a weekend getaway to say Canada or something like that. If you're going on a cruise or going overseas, I would highly recommend looking into a travel medical insurance policy for you to cover your needs while you're out of the country. Hope this helps you out. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call 509-927-9200 or email me, whatever works best for you. Look forward to helping you. Have a great day.